Hello and welcome back to the Friday show after another short intermission of a Friday.
Of one Friday show.
One Friday. We're back with some fun stuff. It's a little bit of a short one today because we have a Whatnot stream happening a little bit later. But we've got, I think, lots of Marvel today and then potentially some Pokemon if it fills. So please fill the Pokemon because I can't wait until the end of January to get... Is it the end of January? Might be the start of January.
I think, yeah, sometime in Jan.
Yeah, sometime in Jan to get the Eevee sets. Although they do look beautiful. I have taken back my criticisms on the Eevee cards. Now that I can see them in the foil, they're nice. They're real nice.
Excellent. Well, yes, afternoon, everyone. Very well put. We have a ton of Marvel. Marvel Masterpieces Platinum is out. So we have a couple of breaks for those, both random pack. Everything here Marvel related is full. So we can just get straight into things, but we do still have that quick break, which includes 6 Pokemon boxes, 3 of them being Shrouded Fable ETBs, and then you can win a Surging Sparks ETB of your own. We will have a Whatnot stream up at around 2 o'clock, so be prepared for that as well. But for now, we can get into our first break, which I think is Wolverine. Ooh, got some setting up to do. Speaking of Marvel, and I wanted to get this out the way early. So Marvel Rivals is out now.
Yes. Which means that all of my friends just send me videos of Jeff and I have no complaints.
I haven't played it, but I wanted to ask, is Jeff really as busted as I hear he is?
Yes, I'm a Jeff main. I love every moment.
I can't believe how incredibly broken he is.
It's so good. He's so much more because he's way more OP than he was during the beta. Like during the beta, like he was good, but he was kind of like not super strong.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, now it's fully released. He is pretty strong. It's pretty fun. I love it. Yeah.
Wonderful.
The combos you can do with other characters are pretty great too. Specifically, Jeff and Scarlet Witch, my dream team.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely decimate the other team with them.
Excellent. All right, so the way Wolverine's going to work, and a couple of other breaks this afternoon as well, is that we will randomize the list of characters to see who gets Spider-Man, or Wolverine in this case. And then the second spot, or the first spot that isn't part of the giveaway, will also receive the rest of the characters that haven't been purchased just yet, and there is a list of those in the break listing if you're curious. So we can go and randomize this list of names 5 times. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Mirage will get Wolverine, and then the Cable spot will get the rest of the characters. Excellent. Now I will quickly check that to see if Cable has been purchased. Yes, sir. Excellent.
But yeah, Marvel Rivals is taking over my life slowly. It is a great game, it is lots of fun, and there is lots of Jeff.
I also hear that Doctor Strange is incredibly insane.
Oh, Doctor Strange is hilarious. I just think it's such a meme. Like, there's so many meme things you can do. Like, similarly with Jeff, it's all about the memes.
Ah.
My eyes were having a moment there. We have Gambit, Pyro, Wolverine versus Darkin at Greatest Battles, Gorgon Medallion, Gorgon versus Wolverine at Greatest Battles, and Lady Deathstrike. Rogue, Professor X, X-23, Nick Fury Medallion, X-23, and Sebastian Shaw. Gambit, Jubilee, X-23, Family Genealogy, Veronica Connor, Deadpool, and Professor X. Cable, Juggernaut. Ooh, these ones are kind of stuck together. There we go. Fleet Ultra Wolverine aliases. Deadpool Ultra abilities. Team affiliations, Team X, and Magneto. Guardian, Omega Red, X-23, Fleet Ultra Pop Culture, Thanos, Omega Red, and Nova. Marina, X-23, Team Affiliations, New Fantastic Four, Captain America Medallion, aliases Emilio Gabra, and Magneto. That's a Fantastic Four is soon.
Yes, sometime next year. I think June next year.
Shaman, Deadpool, aliases Prisoner 412075, aliases Jim Logan. That looks like it's numbered. 1 of 1! Oh, hell yeah. We love a 1 of 1. Okay, that is sick. That is so cool. Very good vibes. We have X-23 and Dazzler. Quicksilver, Captain America, aliases the Hand of God. We have a Maverick claw cut card. Juggernaut and a Snowbird. Deadpool, Colossus, Wolverine and Hulk, Dakin Medallion, Sabretooth and Wolverine, and Kitty Pryde. Sasquatch, Havoc, Team Affiliations, Savage Avengers, a 22 of 88 Puck claw cut card, Pyro and Storm, Maverick, James Hallett aliases, Mariko Yoshida Medallion, the Fist of Legend alias, and Old Man Logan. Blade, Hulk, Wolverine and the Hellfire Club, Cyclops Medallion, Jubilee, and a North Star to finish that one off. There you go. That was a very solid box.
Crazy
seeing a
first
1
break.
of 1. Although I do have to say, and I'm not going to say much, but there are many movies that have been released recently that I would rather watch before watching Kraven.
Oh.
I would rather watch Madam Web.
No.
Potentially. I would definitely rather watch Morbius. Yeah, anyway, that's all I'm going to say.
I hear bad things, but it also, I feel like this is because this is apparently like the last one.
They set it up for a sequel.
They set up Morbius for a sequel. Like,
yeah.
Oh, don't know.
Yeah.
But I hear it's the last one they're making, and so I just think like, what a note to end on.
Yeah, look, they really didn't end it.
I would love to watch it.
I do want to see though, like I think the thing was like cinematically it was very pretty. Like it honestly looked very nice. Every scene they would pan in and I'd be like, maybe it's gonna get better. And then they'd start speaking and I'd be like, this writing is like the worst.
Yeah.
They were working with what they had, but they would not give it a lot. So yeah, that's my criticism is the writing was not a vibe.
Man.
I also want to see a cut, like, you know, the B movie cut where every time they see B, it speeds up.
Yeah.
I want to see like the same thing for Kraven, but every time they say Kraven's name or Calypso's name, actually, I could watch either of those cuts and it would go so fast.
That's interesting. Because, like, yeah, when they say the word B, it's like everyone's a B, but they don't mention like the B's, like, what is it, Barry? They don't mention Barry's name.
No.
But like saying someone's name that much feels a lot worse.
Yeah. When there are two people talking and they say each other's name like every sentence, it's a bit much. It's not kind of how conversations work.
Oh, Sony.
Yeah. No, I think there's one line in particular that's my favorite line, and I won't say it because I don't want to spoil it, but it was not a line that I expected to hear in the movie. It was a time. It was a time.
Ooh, good catch. It is 24686. Thank you very much for that. There we go. Excellent. Which still does have 7 spots left. Thank you for the correction. We can get into our first Masterpieces 92 Platinum break. We have 2 of them up.
Thank you.
And we have a whole case to work with. We'll grab a couple boxes out from that. This is random pack 24343, and we can just kind of get into it. Here. There we go. Let's start randomizing the listed names. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Matthew on the bottom, Reese on top.
This is such a cute little box.
It's really cool.
Yeah, I love the colours.
Absolutely.
So nice. It matches our background.
Oh, it does
it's
too.
like blending in. Yeah.
Wow. Look at that. I haven't seen many of these cards, so I'm excited.
I haven't seen any of these cards. Oh, the packs, they're good packs to open. That was a satisfying, satisfying moment. Okay, we have Gambit, Doctor Doom, which is numbered to 492, Enchantress, and Tombstone. These are nice cards. Here, I jinxed it. This one did not open as well.
Oh.
Invisible Woman. Fantastic Four. It's clobbering time. Dormammu. And Bullseye. Morbius, Archangel, Red Skull, and Sabretooth. Enchantress, Ghost Rider, number 2692, Namorita, oh hell yeah, in the lenticular, and Lizard. Nova, Loki, ooh, hell yeah, in the clear card. Nick Fury and Mephisto. Archangel, Cornerbox Creations, Spider-Gwen, hell yeah, Mephisto with, ooh, like a Masterpieces foil on it, hell yeah, and Strong Guy. Ghost Rider, Uncanny X-Men, Scarlet Witch, and Storm. Mojo, Sleepwalker, Black Widow, and Adam Warlock. Major Victory, ooh, Green Goblin. Oh, in a leather finish. I was like, that's a really weird texture on it. We got Thanos in the blue tracks and Blob. I do have to say, I'm not sure that texture feels like leather, but they've run with it, so. Cyclops, Cornerbox Creations, The Mighty Captain Marvel, another clear cut of Ghost Rider, and Havoc, North Star, Cornerbox of Guardians of the Galaxy number 17, Captain America, and Black Cat. Loki, Thor and Hulk double shot, Captain America in the clear cut, and Thing to finish that one up. Those are very nice cards.
I dig them.
Yeah, very retro vibes, but I live for that.
I feel like there've been a lot of retro Marvel cards.
Oh, yes.
Like,
they've done too many recent ones and they're like, oh, we're running out of material, let's go backwards.
Yeah, like Flare, Secret Wars, what else has there been? A lot, but still, always welcome.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, we'll get started off with Masterpiece XL next, but there are still 7 spots in our Pokemon Quick Break. If it doesn't get filled today, we'll get filled. It will get broadcasted another time, but there aren't many breaks until the end of the year, so we should get it done as soon as we can, and you get a Surging Sparks ETB potentially. So
yes, which is very hard to get a hold of at the moment.
Absolutely, yes. So that link is in chat again too, 24686. Let's grab the masterpieces.
Thank you.
This is character based, so someone will win Spider-Man, but everyone else knows who they got. Oh wait, no it's not. It's random character. Oh, I'm goofy. That's okay. Random character. Easy. Let's get into it. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Kraven at the bottom, Mephisto on top.
It really does look like Spider-Man's being like, no, my card. Don't touch my card. It's mine.
A literal spider.
Literally. Mind you, I don't think spiders tend to hoard trading cards. But you never know. Do we have sleeves for these ones too?
Oh, we do.
We have Judgment Day, Ultimate Spider-Man, number 2, 1999, and Storm. Thank you. Captain Marvel, Thor, number 2, 999, and Medusa. Kraven the Hunter, and that's probably much better than the movie. Man-Thing, number 2, 1999, and Mysterio. Actually, does Kraven have a Rotten Tomatoes score yet?
I think it's like 13.
13? Okay. Because me and one of my friends were trying to debate on what it was going to be. Oh.
It is 13.
Okay, because we were optimistic. We said that it would be like 20. I think I said 23. They said 20, but also they suspected it might be higher because of the cinematic aspect. But clearly that didn't hold up. Okay, yeah. No, look, that makes me feel less bad about the things I've been saying about the movies. So. Ghost Rider, Apocalypse, number 2, 1499, and Loki. Iron Fist, Star-Lord, number 2, 1499, and Wasp. Captain Universe, Ultron, number 2, 199, and Frankenstein's Monster. Kraven the Hunter, number 2, 1499. Spider-Man in the Canvas, and Beast. The Avengers, Psylocke, number 2, 1999, and Gwen Stacy. Jenny's Mystery, the Mighty Thor. Ooh, a Scarlet Witch backscatter. And Luke Cage. And that is our break.
Every time we do a ton of Marvel breaks, I forget that we also have pies.
We do have pies. Do we still have Poke Pies, or are we out of Poke Pies?
I'm about to check because...
Because I was like, I saw the social post go up and I was like, of course they're dropping the week that I'm not here.
We don't have any Poke Pies. What about Party Pies? Because those are also crazy. Yes, plenty of Party Pies. Wonderful. Do I have a link for that saved? Ooh. Almost. So that's the Marvel Pie link, and then this is for Party Pies. We have plenty of time for personals during the stream. We have a few breaks left, but outside of that, plenty of time to get anything you want, entertainment or gaming related, opened on broadcast, and you get free shipping. So mark your order as pickup and let us know what that is. All right, let's do, what have I got linked? Ah, good. New Marvel Platinum, 2023 Platinum. Very good.
Thank you.
All right, just like Wolverine, we will randomize to see who gets Spider-Man, and then the person below that will get the rest of the people on the list. So let's randomize 5 times. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Wolverine will get Spider-Man, and then Annihilus will get everyone else. And I will double check that.
Danny Moonstar, Ego the Living Planet, Red Skull, Fantastic Four, Havoc, Adam Warlock, more Adam Warlock, the Black Panther, Korvac, and Hobgoblin. Doctor Strange, Black Widow, Scarlet Witch, The Power of Warlock, Bullseye, Magneto, Platinum Duos, Iron Man and War Machine, Taskmaster, Hercules, and Magneto. Electro, Vision, Reign and the Accuser, X-Men Beast, Bishop, Black Cat, Cyclops 5, Superstar Statistics, Midnight Suns, Miles Morales, and James Rhodes. Elektra, Cyclops, Vulture, Silver Surfer, Tombstone, Photon, Multiple Man, number 2, 499, Charles Xavier, Jackal, and Typhoid Mary. Mystique, Captain Marvel, Ultron, Hulk, Doctor Doom, Grandmaster, Nick Fury. Number 2, 499 as well. Bullseye, Null, and Emma Frost. Nightmare, War Machine, Kang, X-Men, Magic, Angel, Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., Doctor Doom, Black Cat, and Hammerhead. Quicksilver, Falcon, Captain America, Strange Tales, Thanos, Photon, Angel, number 499, Duos, Hulkling and Wiccan, Wolverine and Red Guardian. Iron Man, Wasp, Spider-Man, Storm, Hawkeye, Midnight Suns, Mary Jane Watson. Number 2, 199. Firestar, Legion, and Spider-Woman. And our last pack, we have Lita, Thing, Cable, The New Mutants, Ant-Man, Crossbones, Charles Xavier. They keep getting stuck. There we go. Number 233.
Whoa.
Black Bolt, Amadeus Cho, and Red Skull.
Xavier to 33.
Yeah.
Crazy. I like that the lower numbered stuff is orange. I mean, amongst other colors, but you know, they put blue as like 199. It's like, yeah, orange is good.
Yeah?
I favorite color is orange, so I
okay.
give it props.
See, every time I see pink in Pokemon, I'm like, oh my god, exciting! And then I remember that they're just the weird trainer cards that I don't think are worth much, but they look amazing.
Yes. I think it's... Oh, hello. Ooh, good question. Let's see if I remember the spiel. So, depending on the break, we have a few different types. We have random type breaks and team type breaks. Those are the main two, and then some subsections of that. But for random type breaks, there is a list of potential spots that you can get, and we randomize those spots 5 times and allocate each of those numbers to the number of participants. So if you bought the first spot, you'll receive the person or the type of spot 1. For team-based types, for team type breaks, you can purchase a spot of your choice, and you'll receive any card that you've purchased, any card that represents the spot that you've purchased. And then we have random pack breaks, where you purchase a random spot, and then we randomize everyone's names, and then you receive a pack. And then you get all the cards in that pack. How did I do? I feel like that's okay. But yeah, that pretty much summarizes it. We do have a break YouTube channel that I'll try and find a link for very quickly, that you can find examples of all the breaks we do. There it is. Excellent. There's that link there. We try to record all of our breaks individually for later reference, so you can take a quiz at whatever thing you'd like. We do a bunch of breaks, not just sport, not just gaming, not just Marvel, anything. So there you go. All right. We only have 2 breaks left until plenty of time for personals, all for the quick break to fill. Marvel Masterpieces Platinum up next, and we can go and randomize these names. Let me make sure that's all good. Randomize these names 5 times. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Matthew on the bottom, Ryan on top.
We have Speedball, Sabertooth, Mojo in the clear cut, and Moon Knight. Jubilee. Ooh, like a proper chunky plastic card of Namorita. Plexi. And Deathlock. Feral, Captain Britain, Feral, and Black Widow. Weapon Omega. Ooh, North Star. Oh, not numbered. I thought it was. That's fine. Invisible Woman on a clear-cut card, which feels very appropriate. And Green Goblin.
I really wish they had a regular card, but she was acetate.
I want a variant of this where it just says Invisible Woman and the rest of the card is clear.
Like, oh, that'd be so good.
It would be hilarious. And Hulk, Cornerbox Creations, Mighty Thor, Wanted Nomad, and Adam Warlock. She-Hulk, X-Men, Archangel in the clear-cut card, and Dazzler. Sauron, Sandman in a lenticular, Mr. Sinister, and Electro.
Sandman looks like an arm wrestler.
Yes. I don't know. All these lenticular cards are very trippy, I'm not going to lie. Because they don't really move a lot. They're kind of doing the 3D thing instead. My eyes hurt. Probably in a good way. I don't know. They look cool, but my eyes hurt. We have Beast, Night Thrasher, Thor, and Bishop. Doctor Doom, The New Warriors, Speedball, and Iceman. Rewards Nomad, Spider-Man, Cornerbox Creations, Weapon Omega, and Cable. Nightmare Namorita in the pink, which is number 2, 992. Phoenix and Silver Surfer. The numbers are so oddly specific. It's very funny.
Is it just ending in 92?
No, well, we had a 33 before.
Oh yes, that's right.
Elektra, Wolverine and Hercules, She-Hulk and Hobgoblin to finish us up.
When we got the first like Doctor Doom to 492, I was like, weird, 492. And then that one was like to 992. I was like, weird, 992. And I was like, oh, it's the year. And then we had 33, and I thought, oh, that doesn't make any sense anymore.
Yeah, it made sense to a point, and then they stopped, I guess. I don't know.
They had us in the first half.
Well, they didn't have me. I was confused.
All right, just Marvel Platinum left. And then the quick break with plenty of spots, 6 now in the quick break. Drop a link to that again too. And also plenty of time for pies before we start the Whatnot stream in just under an hour. Just over an hour? Just over an hour. So there's a link for the quick break. And we can pretty much get into randomizing these names 5 times. This is 2 packs a spot. And let's do it. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Steve on the bottom, Matthew on top.
You know what we get in just over a month?
Ooh, what's that?
DC Annual.
Oh yeah, no, cool.
Yeah.
I do think at this point it would be refreshing to see some DC superheroes.
Yes. I think it would be very refreshing to see lots of Poison Ivy cards.
Do you think they'll do Marvel Rivals cards?
I think that would be something I would spend money on.
Ah.
And I feel like there'd be lots of people that would spend money on it. I don't know, Jeff's in the mainstream now. This is uncharted territory. People are comparing it to like the Grogu situation.
Wow.
Where the Mandalorian came out, everyone loved Grogu, and then they didn't make Grogu merch and they really slept on it. And then they like did it panically and everyone went crazy. So you never know. We have Thing, number 1 spot X-Men Red, Kid Omega, and the General. Sabretooth, Wolverine, number 1 spot Planet Hulk, Captain Marvel, and Cersei. Oh, and there's official League of Legends cards coming out. They're making a League of Legends TCG.
Whoa.
That is the news that happened while I was away. I forgot about that. Agatha Harkness, Spirit Rider, number 1 spot Dark Web, Luna Snow, and She-Hulk. But yeah, I'm very happy. Although the first lot they're doing is like an Arcane collab. And I'm like, look, I get that Arcane's popular, but just give me like vanilla League of Legends. Thanks. Man-Thing, Miles Morales, Superheroes of the Year, Jubilee, Destiny, and Ghost Spider. But I can't complain too much because we're getting League of Legends cards, so. Kalia, Gold Goblin, Annual Secret Invasion, number 1 spot, a Shang-Chi Bat Scatter, and Marvel Girl. Binary, top teams of 2022 X-Force, Scarlet Witch, Captain Britain, and Emma Frost. Falcon, number 1 spot, X-Men Hellfire Gala, annual Multiple Dimensions with Black Panther and Valkyrie. Starbrand, Blackheart, Miss Marvel Superheroes of the Year, Monolith and Queen Goblin. Mother Righteous, Uranus the Undying, the General, Jubilee, and Scarlet Witch. Scout, Top Teams 2022, Midnight Suns, Queen Goblin, Thunderbird, and Exhaust. Mr. Fantastic, Top Teams of 2022, New Fantastic Four, Hulk, Doctor Doom, and Shuri. Mystique, Shathra, number 1 spot, Legions of X, Makari, and Hulk. Elsa Bloodstone, Miles Morales, number 1 spot, Midnight Suns, Emma Frost, and Braille Brooks. Jack of Hearts, Ghost Rider, Superheroes of the Year, Shuri, Shang-Chi, and Miss Marvel. Talia Ward, Iron Fist, number 1 spot, Captain America, Hope Summers, and Makari. And our last pack, we have Spider-Man, Wolverine, Superheroes of the Year, Cersei, Monolith, and Luna Snow. But no, I think Marvel Rivals cards would go quite hard. I mean, they've also got so many different Marvel games. I feel like they could do a Marvel video games set.
That's, well...
I never said the other games were successful.
I just don't know what they are. I know the Avengers game.
I mean, there's Marvel Snap. And there's some Avengers thing.
That has to only be a matter of time until they make physical Snap.
I mean, I feel like they've already done. I feel like there's going to be a Marvel-themed Uno somewhere, and like, I feel like that's kind of close.
I have the Avengers Monopoly set.
Mm.
So that's probably true.
See, I have Doctor Who Monopoly.
Mm. All right. We do only have the quick break, 6 spots left in that. Still plenty of time to get that done. But in the meantime, we do have time for plenty of personals. Anything off our website, gaming or entertainment related. No sport. If you want it opened on broadcast and you get free postage, mark your order as pickup and let us know what that order number is. If you can't mark it for pickup, if you're international or overseas, you should be able to change your country of origin during checkout. And then you can select pickup. So go crazy. We do have pies, both Marvel and Party Pie.
Okay, there's more games than I remember. There's all the Spider-Man games, which I think are technically Marvel. They're not Sony like the movies. So you got like Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, and Spider-Man Miles Morales. Guardians of the Galaxy was great. That was lots of fun. Marvel Rivals. There was a bunch of Spider-Man games between 2004 and 2008.
Oh, yeah. I'm very familiar with those.
And X-Men games in like 2004 and 2005. Mm-hmm. Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction. I assume that's from the era when they were making every movie into a video game.
Probably.
Lego Marvel Superheroes. Deadpool game in 2013. Some of these look so bad. I know there's Marvel Snap and there's... Oh God, what's the other one? I don't know if it's on this list. This list seems to be mostly like the made into movie ones.
Mm.
Marvel Strike Force.
The hell is that?
One of those ones that people get paid to play, but I'm not sure how many people play it for like fun. I feel like there's another Avengers one as well. It's like a similar reign that just kind of flopped pretty fast.
Well, the Avengers game was not great. Yeah. Although I never played it online. I'm not sure if it still has an active online player base, but I played the story.
Yeah.
Which I thought was fine, but I can understand why it wasn't like tremendous.
That's fair. I think I really enjoyed the Guardians of the Galaxy game. I really liked that. And I loved all of their like vibes and styles too.
The direction of that game and the art design, very
so
good.
good.
Yeah. I think it's I don't know if it's like hard to mess up or if it's just that good.
I think it is. I mean, the fact is, like, it's a good game on its own, but when you compare it to like other Marvel games, like excluding the like Spider-Man PS5 games, if you exclude those,
Yes.
it's such a huge step up. But like, it's still great on its own. But then you compare it and you're like, oh shit, it's even better.
I've been on a bit of a Frasier kick the past month or so, and I learnt recently that Kelsey Grammer, who plays Frasier, was also Beast in the X-Men films, and is the same Beast. Spoiler alert! That you see in the Marvel's post-credit scene.
Ah, okay.
He voices Beast
So he's
again.
coming back?
That's. I hope. It wasn't. I wouldn't have cared. I would have hoped the opposite until I realized who it was. Now I'm like, yes, more Kelsey Grammer in my life, please. But that's hilarious because he's like one of the few original X-Men actors to reprise the role in the MCU. He's like one of 11.
Yeah.
Including like, Professor X, and Wolverine. like, what sort of crew is this?
Yes. I can't say I've ever seen Frasier.
I quite like it. Oh, 5 spots left now in the quick break.
Ooh.
Over halfway.
I feel like I need to know what Rotten Tomatoes score Morbius and Madam Web have now.
All right, let's find out.
Because I feel like Madam Web is probably going to be like 15.
55. Oh, okay.
11!
There's still hope. 11% with a 55% popcornometer.
Wait, what was Kraven on the popcornometer?
I don't think it had one. It's only just come out. Okay. I think I have to wait. But then what's the other one? Morbius. I keep getting Morbius and Mobius confused. That's not the right one. And so, I can't spell Mobius. There it is. So I'll see like low-key clips that say Mobius. I'll be like, that's not who's in it.
15? Okay, so Morbius is better than Kraven.
Yes.
Yeah.
With a pretty good audience rating.
Yeah.
71%. Crazy. Explain how this works? Okay. Take 2. So we have a few breaks on our website, cherry.cards or cherrycollectibles.com.au. We have 2 types of main breaks. Random type breaks and team type breaks. For random time breaks, we have a list of available types, or available teams or spots, etc., characters. And you purchase a spot and are randomly assigned one of those things. We try to match up the number of the spot purchase with the number of the final randomized list. So if you bought spot 1, you receive the item in spot 1. For team type breaks, every available spot is purchasable on its own. You can choose what you buy, and you'll receive all of the cards that represent that spot. We have pack breaks where you buy a spot and you're randomly assigned a pack, etc. We have a I think I may have deleted it by now, but we have a link, which I'll find, to our YouTube channel. There it is, where you can see all of the breaks that we upload individually on their own. Hopefully that's it. There it is. Hopefully that helps.
I don't know. I reckon its Mobin Time does have some kind of ring to it. But I don't think it has quite as much of a ring as when you're watching a serious scene and Kraven seriously says, "It's Kraven with a K."
That, first of all, spoilers. And second of all, No.
It doesn't spoil anything about the plot.
I would love if someone got, no, I was planning on, I wanted to see it. I need...
That's my favorite line in the whole movie.
I was reading the embargo review headlines, and one of the, because there was tons of like, you know, Kraven in audience, like all that sort of stuff. And then there was one that said Kraven ends with a shirtless whimper, which I thought was...
With a what?
With a shirtless whimper, which is a hilarious way to describe how the film sucks.
Look, I do have to say that there was definitely fan service in terms of the number of slow pan shots over Kraven's muscles.
Sure.
Like whether it was like reasons he did not need to be shirtless but was shirtless, or like had like purposely worn like things with arms stuck out, and like there was so many slow pans of that.
Another comically bad Sonya Marvel movie.
Yeah.
You'll be craving some aspirin after the headache that is Kraven the Hunter. Sony's expanded Spider-Man universe ends with a shirtless whimper.
And I would recommend, I went and saw Lord of the Rings, The War of the Rohirrim last night. That was
cool.
great. I wish I chose differently, because I had the option to go see Kraven or Lord of the Rings on Wednesday night. And for some reason I turned down Lord of the Rings and went to see Kraven. The only thing that made that movie tolerable was the fact that there was like 4 of us in the back row, like the back corner of the cinema, being insufferable, and we just had to laugh at everything. So the whole movie we were like leaning over and saying stupid things in each other's ear. And that was the only way we got through it. It was crazy. It was so crazy. Oh God, yeah. It was a time.
I just hope that the Sonic film isn't as bad.
But the Sonic, I think the difference is, like, the Sonic film is meant to be silly, goofy, and stupid. And that's the intention. It's like a turn off, have fun movie. Whereas Kraven was trying to be a serious movie.
Yeah, I did hear it compared to a takes itself way too seriously Crocodile Dundee 2. And I just thought, I don't know, but I understand that.
Yeah. Look, I think the thing that annoyed me was that I loved the concept, and I feel like it could have been done well. And like, it wasn't like they didn't have the set design and they didn't have the cinematics. Like, that was all there. It was a nice looking movie. But the writing just really let it down. Like, it's so bad. I think if the writing had been better, it would have been like a solid movie. But I just don't know how someone approved that script. Like, genuinely. I have no clue. I just, like, how many times do you have to say someone's same name when it isn't even for dramatic effect? Like, I feel like if you're having a conversation with a person, right, sometimes you say their name when you greet them, and then you might say their name partway through the conversation for dramatic effect, right? Sure. That's the limit. 2 times in a conversation, that's the limit. No more. They didn't stop it 2 times. They just... No. Oh, God. Yeah, anyway.
Oh, man.
I really want to read these review headlines now. Oh, my God.
We hear lots of background noise while we're here. That was incredibly clear background noise.
What was it?
It was just talking, just a conversation. And I was like, is the door open? No, it was just like next to me. Oh. Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Oh?
Okay, so the first one is Kraven the Hunter is an abysmal farewell to the Sony Spider-Man universe review. Second one is Kraven the Hunter review. I'm frustrated by how much Aaron Taylor Johnson's Marvel... Kraven the Hunter review. Russell Crowe busts up laborious superhero yarn.
Yeah, that was a pretty solid sentiment, is that he was the best part of the film.
Look, I'm not gonna lie, the first scene, there's a scene, like, near the start, I think it's one of the first scenes that you see him, and I genuinely, for a moment, thought it was Ricky Gervais.
No.
And I was like, no way, and then I was like, oh no, it's definitely not him, but there was just something about, like, the way the beard was, and yeah.
Uh-oh.
There's a Kraven the Hunter review. Kraven, but with a C, question mark. No, but it all feels a derivative. And I can just see Kraven sitting there going, it's Kraven with a K. Kraven the Hunter director asks fans to wash away the bad taste of previous Sony Spider-Man films. It is the bad taste.
Not Kraven.
Kraven.
My favorite Teen Titans character. Raven the Hunter would have been a much better film.
I would have watched that.
Raven the Hunter would have gone
Oh,
crazy.
also the number of times they snuck Hunter in as well. And I say snuck. The number of times they outwardly made the effort to go, Hunter. I'm a hunter. What do you do for work? I'm a hunter.
I hope this is how the whole experiment ends, because I'm curious as to like this was the final lineup of Sony characters they committed to film. Like Madam Web, Morbius, and Kraven the Hunter are not the first film, not the first characters I think of when I think, yeah, let's make a Spider-Man villain universe.
No.
Like, I don't know if this is true. This might be a legitimate. Actually, no, I'm not going to say if it's a potential spoiler. But there are other characters that could certainly have been made into full features that would have been better.
Well, I'm not going to say who, but there is a character that is introduced in this movie.
Yes, I think, yeah.
Yeah, it's very obvious. If you know Kraven, then very obvious who it is. But first of all, like right at the start of the movie, they say the villain this character is going to turn into. They say that so many times. It's like if they'd say with it once, it wouldn't have been subtle, but it would have been adequate foreshadowing.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
But they just kept going at it the whole movie. And then at the end of the movie, it finally happens. And they leave the movie as if we're about to get a sequel about this other character.
Right.
Like it doesn't, there is no finality. Like there's no, like there's a big fight and whatever. But
right.
They end it like it's some end credit scene in the MCU. Being like, oh yeah, we're going to get a movie about this character next. But we went in knowing that this was meant to be like the last hurrah. So like, why are they trying to set up for a sequel they know isn't going to be greenlit? Why? I don't understand. It makes no sense to me. No sense. But here we are. Yeah. Also, there were so many characters that I just don't know why they were in there. Like, straight up. It was something. I don't think I ever want to watch that movie again, I'm not gonna lie. Unless I'm doing a version where either it speeds up every time they say his name, or you take a shot every time they say his name. Then it may be more entertaining.
I feel like we'd be hospitalized.
Oh, probably.
Yeah. The first and last film we do this with. Hey, Ivan, how are you doing? I feel like I'm not going to like this, but it might be one of the best jokes I've ever heard, so.
Is it going to be a Kraven joke?
Am I going to be Kraven the punchline? Did you know the movie Speed starring Keanu Reeves didn't have a director? No, I didn't know that.
Did you know Keanu Reeves is starring as Shadow in the new Sonic movie?
Do you know when Keanu Reeves goes somewhere, Keanu leaves? If Speed had direction, it would have been called Velocity. Very good. Very good.
I like that one more than that one.
I appreciate So the Game Awards are on now, as we speak.
Oh, like right now?
Yeah. And I'm like trickling in through Blue Sky, whatever the awards are being, and like announcements are, and they've introduced the Final Fantasy 16 protagonist into Tekken 8, which sounds kind of cool. All I want is
Metaphor Fantasia won Best Art Direction winner. Best multiplayer game was Helldivers 2. Most anticipated game was GTA 6.
Yeah.
Trust. Borderlands 4 trailer has had a world premiere.
It looks good visually.
I mean, it has a lot to live up to after that movie.
I saw that recently. Oh, man.
I think it wasn't that bad. Like, it was stupid.
Oh, God.
But I'm just kind of like, I don't know.
What have we got here? Ooh, wonderful.
Hell yeah.
Have I? Yes. Excellent. Coming right up.
Ooh, a new Elden Ring standalone game?
Yeah, that sounds interesting. Looking forward to that. All right, while it still hasn't been announced yet, who do we think will win Game of the Year? And should the DLC have been nominated? Feel free to answer. Oh.
I'm sorry, I spaced out. Thank you.
We'll do that first and then jump back in.
No, what's the question?
No, who do we think wins Game of the Year? And first of all, here you go, IT. Good luck. One party pie.
Oh, I don't know why I went to. Okay.
If anyone else would want a party pie, there is a link in chat now.
It is basketball.
Oh, fun.
Yes, it's fun. It is Lakers, Julius Randle. Oh, Auto, hell yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know who it is, but I do know the team and that's part of the jersey.
Ooh, patch auto?
Yeah,
Nice.
patch auto.
I didn't know they had basketball in this. That's cool.
Yeah.
A little bit of everything. And congratulations.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. If you get enough of them, you can make your own patch. No, your own jersey.
Your own jersey.
Gonna be a lot of money.
I can't believe that. That's really funny. Yeah, who do we think is winning Game of the Year? And should the Elden Ring DLC have been nominated?
No, I don't think DLC should be nominated for Game of the Year. But I also, my brain's always like, Baldur's Gate! But Baldur's Gate didn't come out this year anymore. Which games are nominated for Game of the Year?
I can't remember. Astrobot, Bellatro, Elden Ring, Metaphor, and one more I've forgotten. I think there's 5 total. I'm definitely in the camp that it should have been its own category. DLC should have been its own category. But it'll win, so who doesn't matter. I want Bellatro to win. Never played it before.
Black Myth Wukong.
That's the other.
And Final Fantasy Rebirth.
Oh, were there 6?
Yeah.
Ah.
I don't know. I've heard really good things about Metaphor. But the only one that I've played is Black Myth Wukong.
Oh, did we open 22, 23, not 23, 24? Did we open the wrong thing? We will redo it absolutely. We will redo it if we did it wrong. Do we still have that box somewhere?
The box?
Yeah. I can't see. I don't see the thing anymore. Let's look it up.
It says copyright 2023.
That's okay. We'll figure it out. Okay. I'll be right back with the real thing. We'll redo it. No, that's totally fine. Thank you for bringing that to our attention. When will the Pokemon break start? As soon as it is full. We currently have 5 spots left. I'll drop the link in chat. There it is. Wonderful. All right, be right back.
Jan 17th. Okay, it's like a month until we get the EV set. I'm so excited. I keep thinking it's the end of January, but that's when I think it's DC Marvel Annual. DC Annual is coming out. But yeah, I'm very excited. I've been seeing all of the Terrestrial Festival cards being opened. And they're very pretty. They look way better than I thought they were going to in terms of like the Eevee illustration res. So that's very exciting because I was scared. But I still don't understand the Eevee fruit salad. It makes no sense to me. I'm so confused by it. It's like Catan, but made out of fruit and with like an Eevee jumping through it. It makes no sense. I don't know what the decisions were. I don't know. If it doesn't get filled, then we'll open it another day when it does get filled. So possibly next Friday. Wait, what day is next Friday? Either that or Blake will do it another day of the week. Next Friday is the 20th. So maybe not next Friday? I'm not sure. They will update you though, but it will just happen another day. I'm not gonna lie, I did think that annual looked like an older one, but I thought that was just the intention. I didn't pay attention to years. Not that it says the years. I do think that's very funny. That it doesn't say what year it is on it. The only spot that it says that is like the copyright year. Which is kind of crazy. Good fun. Good fun. I feel like I don't know what else is coming out. I think all I'm waiting for is DC and Pokémon. Ta-da!
All right. We are back. What if it doesn't get filled up? Did you answer that or should I?
Yes, I answered it.
Wonderful. Well, there you go. We will keep with the list of the original list that we did randomize. So I'll bring that back up. That was it. Yeah. Wonderful. Do you want me to write more name cards or do you want to use the ones that we already
Do I just
had?
pull them out of here or are they getting both of the lots?
They'll get both the lots.
Both the lots?
Yeah.
Cool.
So do you want me to rewrite? Or you
Yes, please.
Yep. All right. Let me rewrite. But we will rerun. It will get filled. Just a matter of time. Absolutely. If it doesn't get filled and you want a refund, let us know by, I believe, Monday. I think we will start doing that from there because it may get filled during the 24-hour stream, which is also tonight. It kind of snuck up on me, the 24-hour stream.
Yeah, literally did not know about it
Yeah.
until today.
I think it wasn't until the last time we streamed, or maybe even after that.
I think it was afterwards because I didn't get told last time I was.
Because I was like, oh, I should change the scroll. And I saw the scroll and it said 24-hour stream this time. No, I had to look at a break. I had to look at a break. And I was like, oh, that's new. Yeah. Good luck to Blake. I wonder who else is going. Who else is joining?
Rasputin. Nice.
The Psychonauts character or?
Hmm? Yes, I think so.
All right. Let me get that. Oh, good. Listed's already there. Great. And great.
Sage, Spider-Man Annual, $29.99. Johnny Blaze, Black Cat, and Rasputin the Fourth. Looks like a 4. I know Roman numerals. I don't think it's in here, but you know what came out this year?
What?
The Jeff the Landshark comics. Miles Morales, Echo, Iron Man, Surfing with Doggo, Wilson Fisk, and Danny Ketch.
Are those different to the comic shorts we've been getting?
Yeah, I think the comic shorts are from his comics.
Ah, cool.
For the most part. Because his ones are like a little anthology of like a bunch of different stories. She-Hulk, Spider-Man, Sins of Sinister, Dr. Stasis, Kid Omega, and Polaris. White Wolf, Summer of Symbiotes, Scorpion, Psylocke, Shadowcat, and Wynn. Hellcat, Talon, number 1 spot The Avengers, Mother Righteous, Spider-Boy, Mary Jane Watson, Jean Grey, Beast, Doctor Doom, Backscatter, and The Maker, Vision, Scarlet Witch, Carilli Princip, Storm, and Vivision. Fang, Misty Knight, Venom, number 1 spot, suspended animation of Star-Lord, numbered to 699. And Black Panther. Captain America, Sins of Sinister, Hope Summers, Madeline Pryor, Null, and Chasm. Pandora Peters, Tyrannos Star Rookies, Eve Warlock, Venom, and Firestar. Hunter's Moon, Miss Marvel, Sins of Sinister, Wagnerine. Hexfinder, numbered to 23. Hell yeah. And Moon Knight. Backrap. Nomad, Captain America Cold War, The Dead, Vox Ignis, and Quicksilver. Daredevil, Summer of Symbiotes, Madame Brock, Misery, Domino, and Idol Alabaster. Lord and Nui, Dark Web, Madeline Pryor, Omen, Tigra, and Captain Marvel. Joseph, Cyclops, Summer of Symbiotes, Kingpin, suspended animation of Captain Marvel, numbered to 199. And Obus Stellaris. At our last pack, we have Emma Frost, Falcon, Captain America Cold War, Wolverine, Abigail Brand, and Thor.
I think even better the second time.
Yeah, I really like that. So
That
cool.
Wolverine card at the very end is really funny. That Wolverine card at the very end was really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, great. Well, just, I think, 20 minutes left until we wrap up before the Whatnot stream. So 20 minutes for personals, or to get the quick break on the way. We have plenty of pies, both Marvel and Party.
And if you want Pokemon, you can get into the quick break.
Because
there's no pies left.
I don't even, like, those didn't even exist to me. I was here, and I didn't even know they were out. And then
saw
finished.
that they were, like, releasing over... It wasn't Black Friday. Was it Black Friday? I don't know.
Oh, that's probably right then, yeah.
They were, like, 3 days. And I was like, if I was there, it would be fine, but I'm not, and then knew I wasn't going to be here. It's so random. It's fine, but I'm going to be sad about it. But Pokemon pies are always so solid. But party pies have a chance of getting Pokemon, right?
I think so. I want to see if there's a breakdown. Is there a list? Entertainment, 9%. Which I assume
9%.
Which I assume covers Pokemon.
Misc 13%.
I want to know what that is so bad.
Yeah.
But that is a mixture of sport and entertainment. There you go. NBA,
What's in
NFL.
that picture?
Terminator
Where's
2. That's
oh my
cool.
god, is that that's CW Supergirl, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Melissa
Bennett?
Be-
Maybe?
Bengist?
I don't know. And why did that look kind of like Matt Damon underneath?
Benoit? Anyway, it is CW Supergirl.
Cool. Who was the guy that looked like Matt Damon? The other Star Trek guy.
Is that Liam Hemsworth, right?
Oh, is that Liam He doesn't look like Liam Hemsworth. Is that Chris Hemsworth?
Something. Oh, here we go.
Star Trek Hemsworth film.
Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, Chris. Okay,
Chris
cool. I was like, that's definitely not Liam.
2009? What? 2009.
But he does kind of look like Matt Damon in that like the poster.
Oh yeah.
Right?
No, you're right.
Yeah.
Got Messi. Got some wrestling in there. Jay-Z auto.
Jay-Z.
A little topical, but
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, lots of autos. Lots of fun things.
All you have to do is mark your order as pickup. Let us know what that is. You get free postage, and you can see what you get. So, very good.
I'm trying to think who like a dream auto would be. Because I've already touched a card that Matt Smith has touched, so like, that was like pretty top. Like, I guess like Karen Gillan, but I know she's relatively popular. I've just never pulled one of her autos. Like, as in, like, there are a fair number of cards she's signed. I don't know who else. Oh, maybe a Henry Cavill, actually. That would be a pretty good auto.
Cavill's a good shout.
Yeah. Hello, Nat. How you doing? We're talking about dream auto cards that may or may not exist.
I already know there's a Hemsworth.
Oh,
Not a
there's
Hemsworth.
all the Hemsworth.
Hiddleston. Sorry.
Oh, Hiddleston, yes.
Still cool.
That would be a
Hemsworth's
pretty
still
great
cool.
one, though.
Or like a Paul Rudd. I'd like
Yes.
a Rudd.
That definitely exists.
Yeah.
Right.
I'd kind of like to see a Ben Schwartz auto. That'd
A
be nice.
what?
Ben Schwartz.
Ah, okay.
That'd be cool.
Fair. Trying to think of like actors that don't do autos. An auto from Hatsune Miku, honestly, that would go for so much money. But it's kind of iconic. Did you go to Miku Expo? Because I heard everyone had a very fun time. Although all the merch sold out really quick.
There are too many expos.
No, it was just a concert. They just called it Miku
okay.
Expo. Yeah,
Okay.
I was also confused. I was like, maybe I'll go. And then I found out that they just called the concert Miku Expo, and I was like, oh, okay, it's fine. I'm all right then. Because yeah, I love the vibe of Miku and like generally Vocaloids, but I don't listen to a lot of Vocaloid music.
Yeah. Yeah, very much the same. I went to someone's house once and their roommate had Hatsune Miku posters everywhere. So I walked in and I was like, oh, Hatsune Miku. And she was like, what?
She didn't know?
No, not at all.
I live with someone and not know who Hatsune
Not a
Miku
single
is.
idea who that was. And I was like, oh, okay.
That's crazy.
Because like I'm not a fan. I'm just familiar with the whole spiel. So just like, oh, it's Hatsune Miku.
Everyone knows that the girl with blue pigtails is Hatsune Miku.
So funny.
Unless it's Platts, in which case it's Jinx. They're the two
Oh,
genders.
that is true. I even got the hairstyles confused. Oh man.
That's crazy.
Speaking of Jinx, actually, I did finally end up finishing Arcane.
Yes.
Tremendous show.
Hell yeah.
Tremendous show. A little hard to follow. I'll be real. I got lost in the sauce a bit, but it's good.
Now go to Miku Expo. Tickets were expensive in the day. Yes. No, it was very expensive. Very expensive. And also, I'm also glad I didn't go because that was so warm. And also, I knew so many people that were going in cosplay with the wigs, which would have been absolutely insufferable in that heat. So yeah, I feel like potentially a very good shout to not go. I ended up going to Soy Toy Club had a launch event for their Astro Boy collab, and I went to that. Thank goodness there was air conditioning because it was so warm. It was so warm. I don't know. I couldn't believe that October was warm enough to be summer and we hadn't even started summer yet. Not October, November.
It's distressing.
Yeah.
It's bad.
And everyone's like, well, summer's not going to be that bad. And I'm like, it's October. We haven't started summer yet and I already can't cope.
We are experiencing a climate catastrophe.
Yes.
Your beach bod can wait.
Yeah. I don't want the sun. I mean, I want the sun so we can stay alive.
Right.
I'm not going to offend the sun.
Maybe just like the sun from a distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just can't deal when it's above 25 every day. It's too warm. Even today, it gets top of 23, but it's so humid. It feels so warm. So warm. I can't do it. It's too hard. But I think that's, my theory is that's why most conventions are also not in summer, because it would just be too smelly. Because it got pretty warm at Comic-Con Christmas, and thankfully it wasn't too smelly. There was a little bit of smelly, but not crazy amounts of smelly. But it's the kind of place that could very easily get extraordinarily smelly. PAX is always kind of pushing it. But it depends which area you're in. It won't be everywhere, but there'll be certain areas where you're like, oh, there's too many people.
I don't think the season's going to change that outcome. I don't know about that.
Look, yeah, but in winter, it's easy. DreamHack was fine. Comic-Con in winter's always fine. It's just something about getting to that warm part of the year. And everyone wears t-shirts and forgets to put on deodorant.
Forgets. Very generous.
Yeah. This is why Captain Patchett always has a bottle of deodorant in his cosplay repair kit. So that if you forget deodorant, you can use the deodorant and you can save people's nostrils.
Mm. And your own, because as soon as you start to smell your own odor that it's been going on for half an hour up before that. And it's just that's not bad.
My HP is 42. I was gonna make it 420. Actually, no, I think the conversation that happened when we were deciding on the HP for this card, from memory, was that I think initially it was 20,000 or I don't know. It was a legit. It was a big number. It was a huge number, and I was like, nah, 69. And then I was like, no, that's encouraging comments that I don't want to deal with. 420, no, that's probably not very professional. 42 is the meaning of life. That was how we got to 42, but it does kind of look like 420 with the grass type. Why is it grass type? This is Magikarp.
It's a water type symbol.
But it's green.
I think it's green screened.
But that doesn't make sense because the green's gone.
You know what? That's very true. What am I saying? What is the? I gotta wait. I can do this. Hold on. That one. That.
Why is it green?
Oh, goofy.
I'm so confused. How have I not picked up on this before? Like, don't get me wrong, the green's kind of aesthetic, but it does make it look like we're like halfway to a grass type.
Aha. Yeah.
It's straight up green.
Just green, isn't it?
Just green.
Just green, isn't it? That's so funny. It's just green.
Yeah. But like this is blue.
How
But
much?
this is green. Damn.
I don't. I can't defend this. It's artistic integrity. I think it's just a new way of looking at the color blue. You know.
Yeah, like a swamp.
Blue look like green.
It's a swamp water.
Yeah. Nothing says
Get out of my
Magikarp
swamp.
like swampy green.
Oh god.
Oh no.
I'm never gonna unsee that now.
Oh.
Oh no. Blue look like green? I mean, okay. I feel like a stretch. I mean, like you could say like orange look like pink, but like it kind of doesn't, you know? Like it kind of does sometimes, but like, I don't know, it's definitely green though. Unless it's one of those things where it looks green because of where like the colors that it's with, and if we put it next to the blue, it would actually look blue. I don't think that's actually gonna work. I don't think the colors are different enough, but that would be funny. Right?
What?
You know, like color theory. You can put
You're right.
certain colors near other colors and they'll look totally different to what the color looks like on its own. Like
Sure.
on its own, it will be like a green, and then you put it
Right.
with a certain mix of colors and it will look like gray. Or like it will just change. You'll think it's red and it's actually a blue, or you know, because of that. So maybe that's the theory. Maybe it is blue, but because it's with these colors, it doesn't look blue.
I feel like, based off what I'm hearing, the HP should have been 420. Because I'm not absorbing this.
I mean, I don't know. It could have been 420/69.
That's too high HP.
Is it?
It's a lot of HP.
Yeah. Well, I haven't died yet, so.
Checkmate.
Is my blue your blue? I have always thought about
I don't
this.
want to do this.
I think it's so funny because like, we genuinely can't verify what kind of colors other people see.
Yeah.
So I'm always thinking about, like, we have mutually identified that, like, this color is orange, right? But does your orange look the same as my orange? Or is it actually, like, my blue to you, but that's your orange? Yeah. I think that's crazy. Yeah. Like, 420 Blaze It. Have you played the game? I feel like you would like the game. There's a game that released recently from Aussie devs called, I think it's called 420 Blaze It.
Yeah.
And it's so insane. They had a booth at, like a little pop-up at South by Southwest, and literally they had a ball pit so you could sit in a tiny inflatable ball pit with a laptop and headphones and play the game. It was so good. It was iconic. I think every game should be played in a ball pit, honestly. But yeah, no, it looks absolutely insane. I haven't played it yet, but it does look insane.
I think that was the game that I saw. They had, because it was in South by Southwest, and they had, like, you know, just security or something walk by, and it was like...
Oh, that was at PAX. They had police.
PAX.
It was police.
Yeah, it was like police.
And they tweeted about it. They tweeted that, like, oh, the police are too scared to play our game, and then the police came back and played it the next day.
Yeah. Oh, it's the best.
So they have a photo of, 420 playing... police playing 420 Blaze It. Yeah, right? DashCon vibes. I still think, I don't know, DashCon is so funny to me. And then the fact that when we had So Crunchyroll Expo in Australia, which I'm really sad it didn't succeed because it could have been fun. I think they just really screwed up with their like communication. But that was so bad the first day that the second day someone brought a ball pit because it was going to be Australia's DashCon. Ever going to have One Piece breaks? We've had One Piece breaks in the past, so I feel like it's something that we should have in the future. I can't confirm nor deny whether they'll happen in the future, but they have happened in the past, so I wouldn't lose hope. We have been asking for One Piece breaks for a while now. We did do breaks of PRB, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The best.
The best.
It was called the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did do that. I assume we'll do more. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, it just depends on availability and allocations, etc. But we have done plenty before, so stay tuned. Will Jerry be getting the F1 paddock pass? I'm looking it up now. I don't know. Blake will know, or he'll find someone who does at, I believe, 5 p.m. tonight. So you have plenty of time to ask. Sounds like fun, though. Sounds like a lot of fun. The F1 cards most recently have been kind of cool, I think, especially the legends.
You think?
Well, I'm not a huge into the sport. I'm not a huge advocate, so I can't be like, yeah, this is dope. But then all the guys who actually know what they're talking about are like, he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Look, I went to an F1 themed birthday party last week.
Oh.
It was fun. I knew nothing, but it was fun.
Okay.
Yeah. It was, yeah, I have a few friends that are like hardcore F1 fans. So yeah, they decorated everything. They got full, like they put tires in their living room that were the same tires that they use in the F1 cars and all sorts of stuff. It was crazy, but it was fun.
Do they just want to have a fun birthday party and someone thought it was pronounced F1?
I'm not going to laugh at that because you don't laugh at my jokes.
Oh, out of principle,
yeah,
out of the morality of it.
principle.
Wow. Technically, insanely funny joke, but...
Is it?
No, not really. No.
I don't know. I didn't laugh, so you wouldn't know.
It hurts. This is what it feels like to be on the receiving end.
Did you dress up as Red Bull? No, but I did dress up as April O'Neil because a yellow jumpsuit is the only jumpsuit that I own that is vaguely F1 vibes.
That's good.
Yeah. Someone gave me a Red Bull hat though, and I wore that all night. I don't know, I don't usually wear caps because I think they look stupid on me. I've never been able to pull off a cap, and then someone gave me a cap that night, and everyone was telling me that I suited it, and I was like, I don't know if this is a gag or not. Like, I can't tell. So I probably won't start wearing caps again, but I don't know, part of me is like, maybe?
The trick is to wear them to the side and slightly tilted.
Yeah, look, I think it got stuck on me backwards.
Yeah.
So, and like with the yellow jumpsuit, it was a look.
You should, we got to get where like you wear it backwards, but the hair pokes out through the hole where you adjust the size.
No, you have to wear it forwards for it to poke out the hole.
No, but like you get like a forward ponytail. Wait, am I crazy? Yeah. Oh, it's underneath.
Yeah.
But that looks like a bat, right?
No, that's very different. That's just he's got bangs.
It's just a bang. Never mind. All right. On that note,
Do you know how stupid that would look?
It would look pretty funny. We'll find that out later.
You also wouldn't be able to see anything.
No.
Because you'd have the hair.
It'd be through the straight down the middle. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now that my fashion tip has gone awry, we will be wrapping up now in preparation for the Whatnot stream very shortly. So stay tuned when that happens. Follow us on Whatnot. Thank you for tuning in.